The past. Play some shitty games that suck it.
It's weird hearing just the acoustic guitar version.
I know, because he used, like, basically the standardized version for a really long time. He mixed up the intros quite a bit back then, but he had that, like, standard version for quite a while.
It's
He
so
kinda,
barren.
yeah. Angry Nintendo, and he has that,
text.
like, golden text. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, Friday the 13th on Nintendo. What can you say? The knife going into the eye in the beginning right away should be an indication of how cool it is. This game is infamous for being great, right? I mean, everybody loves this game because it's awesome. I mean, the concept is just brilliant. Adapting a series of R-rated slasher movies for all the kiddies to play, great idea. There's 6 camp counselors you can play as, whether they're characters from the movie or not, I don't care because it's a good game. Going around throwing rocks at zombies, collecting lighters, running around trying to find fireplaces to light.
You will complain about those rocks for years to come.
And every great game has a map screen, and being that the game is mostly side-scrolling, you can't tell which direction you're supposed to be going. But that's cool. It's cool. It makes it more challenging. I like that. Like when you're walking left, but you're really heading to the right on the map. I love figuring that shit out.
Well, look how far he went there.
I love it. It's just great.
What does that remind me of? For some reason, like, I look at the map and I'm like reminded of SimCity for some reason.
I'm not sure.
Like puke up a donkey's ass! What a shitload of motherfucking bullfuck! I mean, I'd rather eat snot and diarrhea vomited out of a buffalo's dick, and if you thought I was serious about this game, you're absolutely right, because I was just kidding. I swear to God, I was just kidding. It's not a shitload of fuck. It's not a shitload of fuck.
It's not a shitload of fuck, I swear, Mr. Jason.
This is like the ironic one. This is
Love
like the
this
ironic
game.
commentary.
Love the way the stones keep missing the zombies because they go in this nice arc that flies over them.
That's even worse than I remembered.
Gotta get the knife.
It's terrible.
It's mandatory.
Gotta get the knife, Ghost and Goblin Syndrome.
Hear that sound? That's the Jason alarm. When you hear that, you have to switch to the map screen and see which cabin.
I remember the Jason fights looking
right
like some
there?
RPG.
That's where I am. And over there, that blinking cabin way over there, that's where I'm supposed to go to fight Jason. And I have a time limit, so I need to get all the way over there as fast as I can, or else Jason kills one of the camp counselors.
Well, you go up the road
which way do
and
I
you don't
walk?
know where...
I guess left, because
you don't know where it's going.
Sounds self-explanatory.
I can't...
So, here
I have no clue where he's going. If he goes down, I don't know if he's going up.
Because that's what
if he's going left, I don't know if he's going right.
But that's okay, because this game kicks ass.
You just have to look at the map.
Oh, fuck. Look at the map. I've just been walking in the wrong fucking direction.
So he was going right and he went down.
What a wonderful game. The bare basics of left and right do not apply. And that's why this game is so great, because it's free from all logic. Logic is for pussies. So, I finally get to the cabin. That's
like the,
I walk in, and the mannequin
makes you think of like the
says,
Jekyll and Hyde thing, where he went on that like rant about
walking into the cabin. I didn't fight
It
Jason
uses
yet,
the
but
19th
you're
century as a 19th century London as a commentary on the isolation of metropolitan districts or whatever.
Yeah, he's coming.
Like that was like insane, but that is like half insane but half genius at the same time.
Right.
Whoa! Well, he scared the shit out of me, and now he's fighting me like in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Jason's boxing you.
He's squaring up.
So I beat him.
It's a lot like that AVGN Punch-Out.
Just like in the movies. Even after they called Part 4 the final chapter, and then they went on to make it all the way up to number 10, known as Jason X, where he's in outer space. But that's another story.
I've never seen that, but that looks like it has to be
around and looking for cabins with
Colton
fireplaces.
told me one time there's a...
I mean, wasn't this a great idea? Isn't this fun? Like going 3D for the cabin parts? I love how smooth the camera angles are. The overall design, the AstroTurf floors,
basically
just ingenious.
Dunks his face in
the
this
control's so fluent, you just might have to tap the D-pad twice to get it to move. Isn't this fun?
I think James Rolfe actually did like a top 10 Friday the 13th
there's nothing in here, and now I just want to get the fuck out. Just
Like
wanna
he like
get
freezes
the
their face
fuck
and then like
out.
smashes it into like this metal wall. And,
Yeah, that's what it is.
yeah, that was juicy.
Meaty.
Because it sucks.
Yeah, because he did like a Friday the 13th like retrospective on like Monster Madness, I guess, where he reviewed like all of them. It's like this giant hour-long video.
I remember many a night curled up in a blanket, drinking hot cocoa, watching Monster Madness.
Yeah, he did that with Halloween as well. Those are like really good.
I love those videos. I watched like the first 8 or 10-ish.
Yeah, this is really good. I like how you referenced this in the Mega Man one, because he's actually
piece of
killed by
shit.
Jason or whatever.
Son of a
Oh, yeah.
fuck. Shit.
I love how I'll just put in the line.
Don't kill me. Kill me.
I love that. I love how he shoots that. I love that.
So I'm walking around,
I
looking
love
for
the delivery.
fireplaces.
The pause.
Yeah,
entrance
well,
to the
I love
Jason
how-
alarm every once in a while.
Like that is just like
And
a
along the way,
well-framed
I
scene, the way
continue
he
to
did
collect
that.
lighters, keys,
Totally.
weird bottles.
Yeah,
And
you know.
because
Like
that
it's early
rock
on,
is
but
as useless as a wad of
you know.
paper.
Well, it's one thing he
upgrading
said,
to a
because
knife
at this
is
time he was
essential.
actually working on.
I
Like,
go into a cabin, and right away
films
there's
and
another
things like
mannequin
that. I remember
camp counselor.
you
I
have
love
that
how
one
they have
video
no
where he
face.
shows off,
It's real
where he made this
creative.
whole like graveyard
I
in his
love all those
basement or something
options
like
on the
that.
right,
and-
most of which could
Oh
be
yeah, no,
condensed into just
he's
the
made
simple
videos
use of
since
the
he
A
was a
button.
kid.
But
Yeah,
this game just
so he said, I
overcomplicates
remember,
things because
this
it's so
was
good.
like
So let's
relatively
try
easy for
change.
him.
All right,
Like he
we
thought this
switched
was
camp
actually kind of
counselors.
like weak
So now my
sauce to
character's
make compared
slower.
to other things.
I don't have any of
The
my
only difficult
items
thing is
anymore.
is how
and I'm
quickly
back
he had to
to
make
using
things.
the fucking rock again.
You know,
That really accomplished a lot.
because this is what
The day to
episode
night
12, and
transitions are
he
nice
has
and
like
smooth. I mean, seriously,
artificial
it's a big
lighting for this. You
improvement
know, you
over
can
Simon's
see he's like in
Quest,
the dark
where
and
a
he
fucking box appears and it interrupts the
has
gameplay.
custom lighting for this.
No
and all
need
that.
for it, but Friday the
got,
13th
like,
doesn't have that problem, proving that
He's
day
got
to night
you know,
transitions
actual
can
shots
work
going
when
on,
done
shot
right.
composition, things like that.
Jason comes out every once in a while
Yeah.
to scare the shit
So
out of
it,
me.
it
And he
even
looks
back
really
then,
good in
it's like
purple, doesn't
still
he?
very respectable.
That's a good color for him.
And back then, there was
Knowing that
nothing
Jason
like
couldn't
this.
have been the
What can
only
you name
enemy in
back
the
then
game,
that was
it's interesting to see the uses.
someone who
of
made game
birds
reviews like
and
this, you know?
even wolves to add to
That's
the mix.
true.
Yeah, because back then,
Even
game reviews
Jason's
was
mom
like done
makes an
by
appearance. And you know what she reminds
all these like
me of?
companies
Those
that were doing,
annoying
like,
fucking
magazines and
Medusas
stuff,
from
you know?
Simon's Quest.
That's really like
Or
the
wait,
unique thing about AVGN.
I'm talking
is,
about Castlevania.
you know, he would do this and go off and
What, I
like
hate
swear
that
like a
game,
sailor,
too?
but he would do it
Well, anyway,
with like this
let's
very
get back to Friday the 13th.
well-produced video, basically.
So I'm dead. So once all 6 of your camp counselors are
Oh,
gone,
this.
the game's over. That's
You and your friends are
genius.
dead. Game over.
That's the best game over screen
And the
I ever
videos
saw.
are just kind of bringing you in.
For real, I'm actually being dead serious.
I think that actually
dead
is the best
fucking
game over.
serious.
Oh.
That's brilliant,
I mean,
right?
you can't avoid that.
You and your friends
And
are
your friends
dead.
are dead.
Game
dead.
over.
That might actually be the
Priceless.
best game over screen.
Like, I can't
The
believe
period.
it. Isn't that a
adds
mean
so
thing to
much.
say to kids? Nobody
Yeah.
ever dies in Nintendo.
When your friends
They're
are
either
dead,
defeated
game
or
over.
they turn into an item and like
Yeah.
float away. But
Both
here
have
comes a
that
game
period.
They're not
like
just
Friday
dealt
the
with, they are
13th
dead,
that just cuts the
period.
bullshit,
That's the
shows
end
some
of your
balls,
life.
comes flat out and says, "You're fucking dead." And your friends too. Beautiful. And what if there's a sequel?
Yeah,
It would have to say
motherfucker,
something
this
even
is
worse.
hardcore.
Like, I got a good idea what it
yeah.
should say.
Wonderful.
It should say, "You're dead. Your friends are dead.
Friends are
Your
dead.
family's dead.
Your
Your
family's
fucking
dead.
pets are
Your
being
fucking
skinned
pets.
alive. Your mom's a fucking whore. You suck at life. The whole world hates you. You're going to hell. Live with it. Game over."
Live with it.
Game over.
So, that's
Live
it.
with it.
Live with it.
On the couch, same couch. That's bloody unbelievable. Our start button. Wasn't this an AVGN game? I think it was.
I don't know
Yes,
what else
it was.
to say.
I remember
the music,
seeing the
just
rainbow
listen.
on the cover.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Wow.
And even better, it loops over and over, so you get to hear the same thing.
These are some
constantly.
fantastic close-ups.
Just wonderful.
True, he's got amazing.
I love those
reactions.
scary, faceless kids in the cabin.
Well,
makes me have nightmares.
that's honestly like the best thing AVGN's
As if the match
always had
screen
is,
isn't
the
confusing
reactions.
enough. When you go
That's
into the
true.
cave or the
That's
woods,
very true.
you have no idea
That's what I think
where
is
you
honestly
are.
lacking now.
When you stand on a path,
The
you
face
press
to
up, and then
him
the screen
going,
changes. You have no idea
Yeah,
where you
like
are
that's
because the
legendary. You know?
graphics
Like
are
it's
so
funny, but
repetitive.
there's a reason
Every
like, why
goddamn
he had
screen
that
looks
as,
the
like, this
same.
image for
I
such a
can't
long
tell
time.
where I am or where I'm
It's
going with this
iconic,
shit. And the cabins,
Yeah, you know,
just
you just
fucking
don't get that,
horrible.
you know,
I
today,
can't
you know?
find the fucking fireplace.
He has these
I get
skits
lost
and
once
he
I'm
does
inside.
good stuff,
I can't
but
even
you just don't
simply
have those
turn
good
around and see
AVGN
the
rants,
door.
you know?
The controls
The last
so
good
fucking
AVGN
awkward.
rant.
I'd rather play Doom on Atari.
Seaman didn't really
I'd rather
even
play
have
Halo on
that
a
good of a
Tiger
rant. It was really good
Electronic
for
wrist
other
game.
reasons. The
I'd
last
rather
good
drown
AVGN
in
rant I think
diarrhea.
of
I'd rather fucking eat my fucking
would
balls off and puke them up my
be
fucking
Big
ass.
Rigs
I'd rather
or,
piss a
the
cactus
shit
out of my
skate
dick.
and Darkwing
The music
Duck, if
is
you
fucking
remember that.
worse than life itself, and I turn the
Yes,
volume down
I remember
except for the
liking
fact that I have to hear the
I remember
Jason alarm.
loving that
It's all
one. That
just
was,
a test of patience, and it can
one
kiss
of my
my
biggest laugh
fucking
out loud
asshole.
moments for AVGN was the shit skate. 'Cause I didn't even remember it when I watched it. I just like watched it, and I'm like, wow. And I literally was just laughing out loud for like 5 minutes at that. Oh,
You're
after
easier
George
to beat
Lucas
in real
censorship.
life than you are in that fucking game, you no good piece of. This game is fucking horrible!
And then he just cuts.
Right? The music just stops.
Yeah, it's just silence. Beautiful fade out.
That's the kind of production value that I appreciate from old YouTube.
Oh, no, I like that. I like that.
Honestly, it sets a certain, like, atmosphere. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm just gonna let it keep running and go into the next video.
Yeah, I'm just going on the credits here. I got it, I don't have a playlist on right now, I just click on the next one, so,
Oh, okay.
Friday the 13th, copyright 1980. Film clips from Wizard of Oz, okay. AVGN gives credit. He was at Screw Attack in 2006, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.